Windsor making his 17th appearance of the season. Patterson has made 29 stops, and the gloves are off with Norm Ezekiel and Justin Kea. Kea landing a couple of rights. Pair of nines going at it here right at the blue line. Ezekiel and Kea trading blows. Kea lands a couple in a row. Ezekiel's helmet is off. Now Ezekiel with a barrage of rights of his own. As the arms are tied up, Ezekiel lands with a couple more, and the linesmen finally step in.
Well, that one all started after the big hit by Ezekiel. The open ice hit, and Justin Kea, the former first-round pick of the Saginaw Spirit last year. Both teams perhaps trying to provide that opening spark here. And we'll see how this one all starts here. It's going to start, there's Ezekiel. The big hit looked like on Ringette, and he is going to come to the aid of his teammate right here, looking to send a message. And Ezekiel, no stranger to dropping his mitts here, and both have land a couple of good blows.
Ezekiel couldn't pull the trigger there. On it is Grant Weberman. Over Chris Bonomo. Centered it for Ezekiel. He scores! Norm Ezekiel gets his 4th of the year, and it puts Barrie on top, 1-0.
Ezekiel just going to go for the net here, and you're going to see that puck come across. The Spirit are going to turn the puck over in their own zone here. You see Ezekiel just go for the net. There's the redirect right past Clint Windsor. No chance for the goaltender.
Well, power play coming up here for the Saginaw Spirit with Tanner Pearson in the box. Scored! 7 seconds into the power play, the Spirit get on the board.
Well, the Spirit don't waste any time, and Michael Fine even things up, and they finally figure to get a way to get past one Fotinos. And again, there you see it, just a simple, nice redirect there. A low shot, kind of looked like one of those half passes. You'll see it right there. I mean, Fine. What a beautiful job on the redirect, gets it up.
Ewell got it back from Byers in the neutral zone, chipped in by Hall, and in front of the shot for Hall, he scores! Zach Hall snuck in, wired it past Clint Windsor. Colts back on top 2-1.
And the Colts capitalize on a beauty setup by Byers in front, and Hall all alone. Sorry, Byers behind the net does a nice job of winning that race behind the net with Dalton Young Jacob Ringette. And we're going to see it here. It's going to go back. Byers does a nice job of just kind of shielding the puck away, gets it back in the slot area, and Hall comes cruising in all alone, and he makes no mistake. Pretty solid scoring opportunities in the first period. Clint Windsor did a nice job, but Colts really capitalized on their lone great scoring chance here in the second period.
Fotinos had to be careful. There's a shot, they score. Eric Locke gets one against his former team, and a big one too, as it ties this game at 2.
Well, again, the Colts a little lackadaisical in their own zone and pay the price, and the Spirit come right back to tie this one up. And who else but Eric Locke? It's been a tough season for the former Colts winger. Had some knee problems, concussion, and was out for a little bit, and finally telling me that he finally feels healthy and ready and in top shape. And certainly does a nice job here. Again, that puck's just going to pop right out to him. Zone. Eventually, this puck's going to make it there. Fotinos can't handle that rebound. Goes right back out and punt. They pop it across the lock.
Colin Behena makes the feed ahead. 40 seconds to go with the man advantage. Nice play by Saad. Comes right to the net. Back on shot. He scores! Brandon Saad forced the turnover. He comes in and buries a shorthanded marker. 3-2 Spirit.
Well, I don't know what was going on there, but the Colts just lackadaisical, and it just seems all game we've seen the best chances on the power plays by the shorthanded units. It started with Barrie getting some chances in that first period. Now Saad here in the third. I mean, some good work here. The Colts. Saad creates a turnover, walks in, just backhands it past Fotinos. And again, the Colts just lackadaisical, and they pay the price.
Saad picked somebody's pocket there. I'm not sure who.
Control. Get things set up.
Pearson and Trocheck again. Scores! 1:20 remaining, right off the draw. And we're tied at 3. Wow. Well, goals come in all shapes and sizes, don't they,
Tanner
Chief?
Pearson with a little bit of the sneakaroo right off the draw. Just puts it on net. We're going to see it here. And just watch Clint Windsor. I mean, that one squeezes under his pad. Wow, what a turnaround here late in this one. Being that Saginaw goal, now here they are facing off against one another here in the shootout.
All right, the partial flooding of the ice is complete. And we will get ready for the game's first shooter. It looks like it's going to be Carlos Amestoy. It's going to be the first shooter here for the Saginaw Spirit. So a guy we didn't see on the ice a lot tonight will get a chance to get Saginaw on top here early in the shootout. Amestoy comes in, shot, scores! Carlos Amestoy puts Saginaw up 1-0.
Well, Amestoy comes in and just goes 5-hole on Alex Fotinos, spots an opening between the pads and just managed to squeeze it through. And now Mark Scheifele will look to even things up here in the shootout.
Mark Scheifele, the Winnipeg Jet prospect, comes in, shooting, scores! We're tied at 1.
Well, Scheifele with a big goal right there. Amestoy kind of puts the pressure on Barrie here in the shootout, and Scheifele comes back with an answer. And
this is Vincent Trocheck, comes in quickly now, pulls up, makes a move, and a big pad save by Alex Fotinos as he extends across to his left.
well, Trocheck kind of slowed down there and a little bit of dipsy doodle, but Fotinos just managed to get that left pad out, and now it'll be Stephen Byers.
Byers joined us on Colts Corner Tuesday night. Here he comes. Chance to go up 2-1. He does! Stephen Byers makes it 2-1 Colts in the shootout. And now Brandon Saad must score for Saginaw to keep the shootout alive.
Now both Scheifele and Byers going glove side on Clint Windsor, and it works.
Here comes the captain of the Spirit, Brandon Saad. Scores! Brandon Saad scored a big shorthanded goal tonight on a breakaway, and he gets one in the shootout now, and that keeps Saginaw alive.
Well, he's seen to run out of room there, but that gets that upstairs in the right corner, and it's going to be Colin Bahena here for the Barrie win.
And the Colts captain now can win it for Barrie. Here he comes, Bahena scores! Colin Bahena in the shootout, and the Colts win it 4-3.